all of these are going to go in the surface. Maybe I should have explained that this works theoretically just as well in the underworld, right? Every build works pretty much just as well in the underworld as it does on the surface. The surface probably is easier to get a very specific build going because you get a lot of boons really, really early on. You know what I mean? In the Fira. Aspect of Pan for episode 2. Most OP. So the most OP weapon and aspect for the daggers is easily Aspect of Pan. It's not even close, I think. You can have good runs with the other ones, of course, too, but this is definitely the simplest, the easiest. It's very straightforward. It just works. You've probably seen me play with this a shit ton. You get a lot of single target damage with this, and it's not even close. Also, for who you're putting on the special with this aspect, which is Poseidon, it's not close, you know what I mean? Sure, you could do Blitz. You could do Hera. Some people even say Aphrodite. Actually, Aphrodite would be kind of low in the tier, I think, personally, because I don't want to be super close to enemies that's a special landing. But none of them really hold a candle to the Poseidon, I think. I don't think it's even a question. There's also Poseidon's Legendary, which would be amazing for this. There's also a dual boom between Poseidon and Ares that would also be nice to have. Here's our Arcana setup. You always run Strength. I feel like I'm just going to have to keep saying that until I convince everyone that they should all be using Strength by now. Okay, we're going to do the best that we can. We're just going to do sort of like fun run style, I guess, and just see how much damage we can get and hopefully showcase what this weapon is capable of. Let's go. So we just want Poseidon Special, but we also want the other prereqs for the Legendary. Too bad we get Common. What can you do? Rarefy it. So a little bit about the weapon. You know, your special will home in on enemies inside of your cast. One little tip for this weapon that, well, it's actually kind of a big tip, is that you can start charging your Omega Special and drop your cast in the middle of charging it. This kind of helps you, you know, squeeze a little bit more out of the Omega Special is how I would describe it. Otherwise, there's this kind of awkward moment where if you drop your cast, then you start charging the Omega Special. It's hard to even squeeze in 2 full Omega Specials in that period. Whereas if you wait until you're already half charging, it's a little bit easier. Hera would be nice for this. Nice, we got Ares. That's good. And we definitely want a lot more Poseidon. And of course, you want the hammer. Hera would be nice for something like Extended Family, because that would affect the splash damage. So, if we want the Ares duo, I think we should start with him and then start crossing off Poseidon after that point, I think. So let's start grabbing him. I'll have to pull this. I'm gonna have to pull up the reminders for it. I remember the Poseidon Legendary requirements mostly, but Arterial Spray is a kind of a nice duo. It's not as good as the Legendary, though, by quite the stretch. I just realized why those birds sometimes take longer to come down. I think they get caught in your cast if it's down on the ground, interestingly. First time I noticed that. Uh-oh. Mortal Gain is fine. I don't hate Mortal Gain. Let me see. Where is it? Arterial Spray. You might think that Arterial Spray isn't working after you pick it up, because it says that your splash effects take the color of the river Styx. It's only the 25% chance ones that get it, unfortunately. So, okay. Mortal Gain works. And I think it's good enough. It's fine. We're probably not going to trigger it super, super often. We actually had... Didn't we just have Mortal Gain in the previous run? I think so. A little bit of max magic. As for filing, I don't know. There's like slip and stuff. I don't know if we really even care. Now we're just going to start grabbing as much Poseidon as possible. If the duo gets offered, then we'll take it. But we do want to start working towards the Legendary. That's going to be the most important thing. We do want slip very heavily. I think the other prerequisite we kind of need to take is Geyser Spout, if I remember right. Hermes success rate work with Arterial Spray? It does. Duo Boon. Most OP, just get lucky. Okay, it's a little tempting just to take an epic slip, though. I won't lie. It's a little tempting. But I guess the rarity isn't that important there. So yeah, we would like to get...
Noted.
Success rate from Hermes. All right, let's just grab arterial spray. Oh, you could actually swap for fluid gain there too. Wow, there's actually some interesting stuff from that. Let's take arterial spray. Let's see if y'all can notice the red waves, because I kind of can't. I think they're like, they have the slightest tinge of red, basically, to them, from what I can tell. Yeah, you can kind of see them. It's almost like they're underneath almost.
What else is here?
We mostly just want more Poseidon. We do want the hammer, of course. Why don't we get that out of here? Well, yeah, we really want to start making our way towards the legendary, even if we don't have it. Now, the hammer here, there's quite a few that work well. There is a best hammer, of course. I assume it's still hidden knives. I haven't played a ton with it, but there's plenty of backups for it. Brick knives might actually be kind of an okay hammer here, but I don't know, it's a little weird with this aspect, I kind of feel. Brick knives. Reaper knives. Reaper knives is good. It's good. It's not the best. I think hidden knives is the best. There's also the one that makes things go faster. I think sure shot is really good. Dancing is fine. Not ideal, but fine. Reaper knives is good. Hidden knives, I think, is the best. Sudden flurry is good, of course, you know. Brick knives is a bit odd here, but it's good. We take strength to know death defiance? Correct. Always and forever.
Good.
And then take lots of Athena. Yeah, make sure you try to get Athena every single run, too, with her keepsake, I'd say.
Ashes.
Forever and always. Yeah, I wish the red waves was a bit more prominent. Ooh, a palm. Okay. Definitely don't need a palm mortal gain. I don't think so. The armor hammers are very underrated. They're actually good. They are actually good. I think they've done a good job of A, making them more attractive, and B, having enemies that really make you want to have them. Like, they do more to armor, and there are actually very scary enemies that have a lot of armor. Origination is a thought. Right? We have 3 pylons remaining here now. So we could just go for Demeter.
In the name of Hades.
Hermes? Maybe not yet. We'll just take Slippery Slope. That's fine. That's halfway to it.
Should head to the main square.
Hermes will kind of come naturally, whereas getting a lot of Poseidon is less certain. So I think we're better off really trying to cheek out some extra Poseidon here. I'm going to roll that Demeter, actually. It might seem weird not to actively seek out Origination this early on. But yeah, if you want to get a legendary boon, you really got to abuse this zone and the fact that you're very likely to just keep getting offered the same god when you roll the doors like this. It's a very good way to try to get legendaries. Not positive, but it's a good way to get a lot of boons from the same god, at least. You know what I mean?
The Trident Sigil.
I have Slip, but I don't have the third thing, right? I do. I am tracking it, right? Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna have to roll that.
Infinite possibility.
Fluid gain to swap mortal gain? It's fine with this build, though sure.
This boon is
Mortal
worth a
gain
sacrifice.
isn't like a big deal, you know what I mean? One more chamber. I have 6 rolls left. It is a little tempting to take the Hermes. Not gonna lie. But again, could go for Ares' attack, but no! Okay, I don't want to roll any further. All right, we're gonna accept Aphrodite
You'll be out in no time,
so that we can get Origination at least. Maybe I should have just done Hermes. No. You'll wind up with 2 Hermes boons.
There must be some.
You'll wind up with 2 Hermes boons by the end of the run. I don't think you need to rush it. You know what I mean? Ugh. Boink. Do. Is there any trick to picking which doors to roll? So the game, there's kind of a lot to explain here, and I don't even understand it all for myself. I wish I still had some doors here.
Should
But
be able to get out.
if you have max health or max magic on a door already here in Aphira, if you start rolling a door, the game won't show max magic or max health again. It will, or I should really say it tries really, really hard not to show the same reward on multiple doors, even in Aphira. It is possible to get the same god in particular on multiple doors here. But again, the game tries not to do that. So you're better off leaving every door as unique as possible. Like everyone has a different reward, right? And then you start rolling. And if you have just one god on your person, one god's boons on your person, if you start rolling doors, it's going to keep showing that one god that you already have, essentially.
Clean.
I hope they never change that about the surface, because I think it's actually quite fun to let us do that. Got enough money to do this, I think. I think you still just keep hitting the spesh.
My boon grows stronger.
Demeter, huh? Not really ideal. He doesn't have much that I care about. I definitely don't want to waste a roll here. We're not going to use the Omega Cast. I guess I can fill in the dash? Please don't show me natural selection later. Let's go. Ugh.
It's a little early from...
Okay. I don't think there's much to say here. The single target damage with this is really high. Like, that was almost a single Omega special to deal that much. To phase him, basically. It's very easy.
Out
It's
cold.
very easy.
Some more.
What's the best time to take a random boon? What do you mean exactly? We have arterial spray, so I don't need another god's keepsake here. We're kind of done. We just want more Poseidon. You know? But there's not much to file here. You know, we have 3 commons. 2 out of the 3 would be terrible. The
file.
Athena? Damn it. Hoping for slip. Yeah, you could have done Athena. Maybe should have done Athena. I'll take both of those things. Best time to buy a random boon. Do you mean like, for instance, here? From the mystery boon thing?
Done there.
Do 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 pa pa. Oh, you mean okay? So you mean the mystery boons? Okay, so mystery boons. I think there's an increased chance to get a god that you don't already have, but I'm not. Take this all with a grain of salt. Citation needed.
Sailing on.
But I think when you buy a mystery boon, you're likely to get a god that you don't already have, unless you already have 4 gods. So I guess, in theory, you would kind of want to wait until you have 4 different gods boons before you pick up a mystery boon like that.
Enough
It's not
of
the
this.
biggest deal in the world. Probably, though. If you want to have a super particular build with a very particular god pool, then I guess you'd want to control that. If you're just trying to win, then it wouldn't be a big deal, though, right? I do feel like, well, pretty much every god has something to offer for, like, every build, for the most part. I'm definitely pretty disappointed if I see Poseidon in a non-Poseidon related build, though.
There.
All right, so here comes Hermes. We could just fill in the attack here. Heartbreaker is okay, but not that crazy, really. Heartbreaker's okay, but not crazy. You could... Ugh, I would not want to get Island Getaway, then. Ugh. I'm trying to think of, like, do I want to take the attack and fill it in, which opens up Island Getaway? I don't think I do. All right, give me the Heartbreaker, then.
Wow.
Don't get mystery boons if you're being particular. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's the best way to explain it, yeah. But think of the gamble, right? Think of the
See
gamble.
you.
Yeah, me discussing this, if you're not vaguely aware of the god pool mechanic in this game or in Hades 1, then it's probably really confusing what the hell I'm talking about.
Not too bad. Got some business to.
I have 5, but... No?
Let's do it.
I don't think I roll again. Sure.
What I wouldn't give.
Give me the special thing? You did not give me the special thing. Supply chain it is.
Careful, okay?
I shall explain the god pool. Don't you worry, chat. Just for you. Ooh woo. The gamble. Remember the god pool was 3 gods? Yeah, that was kind of a strange thing. And I really didn't understand why they experimented with that. But they did particularly do that. So what are we talking about when we say god pool? So both Hades 1 and Hades 2 have what we call a god pool, which means that once you have boons from 4 different gods, the game will not offer you a new unique god after that point. Now, there's a lot of exceptions to this. Well, there's a few exceptions to this, where you can get more than 4 gods, obviously. You can get more. Namely, by using the god keepsakes. It's also possible if you're, like, in a shop, and there's a new god in the shop, and there's a new god on the exit door at the same time. So that's a possibility. That'll happen in, like, Oceanus pretty regularly. Then you wind up with a 5-god pool. If you have 5 gods in the pool, ooh, roll into Poseidon. Roll into Poseidon. If you have 5 gods in the pool, then that doesn't really change anything. You can still keep seeing boons from those 5 gods, but... yeah, there's other ways to kind of manipulate that as well. So that's what we're talking about. So if you are being super precise with your build, then you might not want to take a god's boons at all. Like, it's not like a strict benefit necessarily to pick up a boon from Hestia, because that means the game's going to keep offering you Hestia in the future. Whereas if you skip Hestia, then in theory, the game will just kind of stop. Hermes is not a primary god. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, Hermes does not count. Hermes is special. Artemis is special. Athena is special. All those are special. We mean like the core boon giving gods. You know, gods that give you an attack, a special, a cast boon. You know, do we roll this to try to get the legendary? Spend our last roll. It's more important than success rate from Hermes. I would venture a guess. Come on! Don't worry, chat. We'll fix that. Managed to kill Typhon. Thanks for my over-explained video. Thank you. Hey, congratulations. Well done. If you simply get offered a boon from a god, like, let's say Ares is on a door, but you don't have any boons from them, and then you skip that door, he's not in the pool. He has not entered the pool yet.
W Lee _ Laley chat. W Lee _ Laley.
No, not the W's. If you sell a god's boon... If you sell a god's boon, they are still in the pool. It's as soon as you pick up 1 boon from a god. Can't swim, afraid of the water, you know? Because his big brother dunked him when he was a kid. Now he can't do it. Hello? Oh. Why do people not take Death Charge on Omega move builds? So there is like an internal cooldown on it. There's a massive delay on it. The damage is quite low. It doesn't scale well with palms. But the main thing is there's like an internal cooldown and it won't trigger very often at all, sadly. Still more comfortable with Hestia and Poseidon duo on Momus. Do you think it's still OP? It's still good. The term OP, I mean, if you're comfortable with it, then it's fine, you know? They didn't really change anything to do with that build.
Olympus, I accept this message.
We'll take Shadow too. That's a nice global damage bonus. 20% when we're at the proper health. You talking about Scalding Vapor, so you'd have to apply some Scorch?
Trouble.
It's a decent one.
This is for your own good, Trouble.
Your trouble. Your trouble, young lady. Oh, shit.
Spicy.
Young lady.
Come here, babe.
Yo! We really could have used some channel speed here. Like, the damage is there. I just can't quite sneak off a full Omega. Oh, come on. You got me with the triple shotgun here.
One for the both of us.
Ay, ay, ay. It's hard to finish her with this, too, kind of. Sneak it out at the very end there. There you go. Shatitude on the YouTube tutorial for forever. Shatitude is a good global damage bonus. It'll affect your regular special white damage, the Poseidon splash damage. It's just very strong. Right? Very, very good.
Now the climb.
So Scalding Vapor was kind of the go-to duo, if there is one, for this build beforehand. But now that Arterial Spray is here, I think that's the better one to go for. I think that's the better one. Scalding Vapor removes slip. It's a little odd. It's more of a dot, too, right? Can't use Athena's keepsake. She don't whack here. Concave Stone? It's a bit dangerous. What if it makes me take a swap? Charybdis on the Evil Eye, yo. Yo, 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 yo. Take the channel speed, maybe? The hammer? I don't think there's anything that bricks us, right? There's no bad hammers, right? The axe has some. Let's do it. Oh, nice! Your Mega Special fires each shot straight ahead, and your specials have plus 30% range. You actually don't really have to use the, You don't really have to use the cast to home in now because of that. Removes origination. It does, like, usually, like, the way you're using Scalding Vapor, it kind of just reapplies it right away, but it's just kind of, like, odd, I guess. I'm gonna say we don't need the magic. We'll go this way. Freezer Burn? Freezer Burn's fun. I think Hestia actually has some really fun duo boons.
Lady Hestia.
Speaking of Hestia, right? It's almost worse with a bunch of little enemies here. Sure shot flurry. If you get a lot of channel speed, I wonder if this is something either feedbackable or maybe even F10able, like a bug potentially. If you get too much channel speed, with this weapon in particular, Mel will start throwing like additional knives when you're just trying to use a regular special, and potentially wasting your magic to some degree. That was a problem. I don't know if I've noticed it this patch. I don't know if they've touched it at all. Definitely utilize these statues. I think the Demeter ones... Oh, that didn't stick around. I lied. I was about to say, I think the Demeter stuff sticks around. I was wrong. Oh! Come on, kill him. Just one little enemy at a time, huh, game? That's how we're going to play this. Okay. What do you got now? We still didn't get hidden knives, unfortunately. I don't think dancing is as good as just getting sudden flurry. I wonder... I guess we get to find out. Is it true? Did they fix it? They might have fixed it, actually. Huh. They might have fixed it, chat. Help me, Hermes. Help me, Mystery Boon. D.O. What do we want here now? Dum, dum, dum. I don't think Hangover's that big of a deal. But Bottomless Drink is kind of interesting. I think it would affect every dagger from your Omega special after picking it up. I think. Whereas 100 damage every 0.5 seconds just isn't as comparable.
Enjoy.
I think this works. Confirmers, deniers.
Off she goes.
Ooh, nice, a fountain room. Speed run, here we go, baby. More special.
Okay.
No, where's Poseidon? I have no rolls. So we're going to take the non-mini boss door, because there's 2 mini bosses in the zone. So if you skip the first one, then the game will most likely offer you another mini boss door, and hopefully it'll have Poseidon on there instead next time. I don't think there's a ton I want from Aphrodite. There's like Sweet Surrender, I guess. Supply chain. Swap out for glamour gain. No. Nice try, game. Slippery slope, hydraulic might. Too lazy to do that. Aha! Look! 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 Look at the strategy, chat. My strategies have finally paid off. I've waited so long to be correct about one thing. Wait, which one's the boss? Fuck. Boink.
Let's go.
Well done. It's back. Round 2, baby. Round 2, baby.
There they are.
We're gonna have 3 Hermes boons here. Yo. Yo, let's go. Baby. I'm gonna have your baby. This is one way to get 3 Hermes boons in the surface. Because we have one on delivery. I feel like I need a screenshot of this because it's just kind of fun, right?
In the name of Hades.
Ugh. Welcome, KC. Whenever you take damage, you lose money before you lose health. Winner's Circle mostly makes things worse. So hard target it is. 30%. How come that's the common boon, Hermes? So that will affect natural selection. I don't think we have crit from anything, though. Don't think so. It would affect crit if we had crit. Now it's 33% from arterial
This was
spray.
stolen from us.
No, where's Poseidon? 100, boom. Ares is actually the 4th god. I don't think Demeter has much left. We could take something simple like mutual destruction. I wouldn't really want his attack. More fluid gain. Oh, that's right. Fluid gain should have gone up too with success rate. Oh, baby. Oh, hot dog.
In the name of Hades.
The sign in the sack. The sign in the sack. Cut above's not very good, to be honest. Attack to fill the slot? No. Yes. Actually. I kind of forgot. I was like, wait a minute. How the hell did I get arterial spray? I forgot we swapped. That way, if we get Poseidon, we couldn't get a duo boom between them again. Come on. Come on. Come on, baby. Ho-ho! Your splash effects from Poseidon are larger and deal bonus damage to Guardians plus 200% against the bosses. Build complete. Hot dog, baby. Hot dog. I think we're done, right? Poseidon could go suck one off now, if you ask me. That's what I think of Poseidon now. Could go for water fitness. It's not terrible, right? Show me water fitness. Yeah, whatever game. Whatever game. Just get my money back. Give me my money back. Yeah, I don't need the magic. Prometheus one-shot phase. This is going to be really strong. I would be doubtful, though. Oh, I didn't get the grape. Oh, shit. I missed with most of that. Oh, nice. Okay. Middle, middle. Bottom. Boing. Holy shit, where is he? Dude, there's no way. I don't even know what happened right there. Middle. Top. Bottom. Middle.
Yes. If you could see what I knew,
Ooh,
this would happen.
baby. DPS meter stable now. I think it's just like if I restart a lot, it makes the game crash for some reason. There was some hangover disrespect beforehand. Yeah, that boon sucks. Everyone agreed with me too. And then they clapped as well. You just go for Athena now. Black and Fleece isn't even on, and it wouldn't affect splash damage. Lion Fang would expect splash damage. Kinda doesn't matter, to be honest. Might just take the health, but probably don't need the mage. If you get both of those slowdowns, Prometheus' fire gets really slow. Oh, now I'm kind of curious to see those, because I don't think I've seen it. Unpopular opinion, Scorch is a cleaner rework of Hangover from the first game. I feel like my perception of the broader community, which is not, perception does not always equal reality, is that people had more respect for Hangover for some reason than for Scorch. As to why that is, I couldn't really tell you though.
Higher up. These two again.
Hey, dudes. Ooh, that's dirty. There was better ways of scaling the hangover damage in Hades 1. I think Cassia needs a few better follow-ups
The messenger.
for something. Wait. What? 3 palms on slippery slope gives me 1%? What do you mean? That doesn't even make sense. Is there like a cap? The hell? That's really weird. League Lich? Capped at level 5? It might have a cap for some reason. Although I have no idea why it would need one when we have so many other global damage bonuses out there. Jesus, that room hurt.
Come, you monsters. Well,
I don't think Demmer is going to do anything to me. Oh, come on. I did not touch. No, stay. Come back. Jerkwad. Boing. I'll be over here. Keep getting hit by weird things. Because the enemies take more damage, not I deal more damage. Does that make it make more sense? Also, inflict slip on foes. Afflicted foes take more damage, are knocked further away, last for 3 seconds.
appreciate the help.
Is that necessary?
Accept this message.
Quad? Well, steady growth, you're a bit late, so I'm gonna take Arctic Gale.
Almost to the top.
That mean it's multiplicative? We need someone to look at the code.
Hey, good. You're keeping time. I'll get out of your way.
Hermes is back, but we already got success rate. But wasn't there something else? Oh, Racing Thoughts from Hermes would be nice. And I need the health. Just to say I took it. Just to up the pick rate for them. Just so I can up the pick rate, you know what I'm saying? Can I do a curse tier list? I don't know if you can isolate the curses in that way. I won't totally cross it off, but I don't know if it's that easy, to be honest, to just say, like, this curse is always better than that curse, if that makes sense. That's a twofer, Typhon! Hello? Okay, but why this egg so far away? You piece of crap. Yeah. Boing. Give me that magic back.
Everyone lend me your strength.
The gods.
End this now, Menenui.
Holy shit, 8191 on a single Omega Special. That was just the splash damage, too. Here it comes. Oh, it's dirty. Oh, it's disgusting. Well, it definitely lived up to the most OP title at least, right? Boom.
For Olympus.
Double legendary. Shazam. Yeah, I mean, this is kind of just everyday pan stuff. In case you skipped to the end here, like what did all the work? Get that Hermes legendary out of my list. Thank you. Poseidon special into Poseidon legendary. Lots of little things along the way. The hammers were nice. Reaper knives, sudden flurry. I even had a third hammer with sure shot flurry. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. There's lots of other little things here. Bottomless drink. Hydraulic might to a lesser extent. Sweet surrender. Weak afflicted foes take more damage. So wait, this actually functions the same as Slip, but for some reason Slip had a cap. This got to 18% at common. This got to 12%. It wouldn't go above 13% for some reason. Oh yeah, the spray too. Yes, thank you. Shazam. Shazam. Hidden Knives was a good hammer too. So there's lots of really good hammer options for this. So it's possible, although unlikely, that you get totally screwed by the hammers. You know what I mean? Possible, but unlikely. Shameless Attitude is obviously important for all global damage as well.